Well, I'm pretty sure everyone will be waiting for us outside, because obviously we're being lazy yet again. Sleeping in, but oh well. So, Triet ruins. Okay, let's go check it out! I don't believe you, Lloyd. I hate to say it, but I don't believe you. And here we have a monster list. Basically, this is one of the things that I carried over the data for, along with like the collector's book and stuff. I will look at them at some point. But essentially the monster list, when you use a magic lens on an enemy, it'll give you all its details. And then you can look at the thing. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I'm being completely derpy, I guess you could say. Yeah. If you go to like this customization shop right here, then you can get all sorts if you've got the right gear. Ooh. What was that went up? Oh, flying disc. Okay. Let's get that. Then sell that longsword, because I didn't need to buy it, because I was an idiot when I bought it. Then we need to equip. Yes, we need to equip, because we need the chakram to get the next item. Now, one thing that I found was that in my first playthrough of the game, I ended up, like, forking out loads of money for the weapons and stuff, but you can get stuff there just by using your old stuff, which I didn't realise before. So, that shows me, listen to the guy when he says, Blimmin', look at stuff. Oh! Skit! Yay! Oh, of course it doesn't. It's made up of 2 elves and 3 kids. Oh, it's like a family! Oh, look at that. Kratos is the daddy, Raine's the mummy, Lloyd's the son, Colette's the daughter, and Genis is the genius younger brother. Yeah, perfect little family there. Burn! Yeah, Raine's got it all over you, Kratos. Totally. Now, I'm sticking Raine in for a minute. I will be moving her back out quite shortly. Because annoyingly, Raine doesn't get useful until she's got, like, photon and stuff, which is like level 20. After that, Raine's like amazing. You will need Raine quite frequently in later battles. But until that point, Raine isn't that useful. Largely because sort of at this point in time she only has like first aid, that's all she can do. So she's not a particularly helpful party member right now. So, yeah. So Raine's pretty useless at the minute.
Don't let up.
Which kind of sucks. But, woo! Yay! We shall be using that quite frequently in the upcoming boss battle at the end of the dungeon. Definitely.
Never stood a chance.
Now, as you can see, I'm getting just annoyed at Raine now. So, it's like, out you go, duck. Shortly. So I'm like, come on, Raine. be useful. Please be useful.
Don't let up.
But no.
Demon Fang.
She's just standing there. Raine!
Brave your fate.
God damn it. Do stuff. You see, we could have had Colette in here doing stuff useful and she could have learned the power hammer on screen, woman. Sorry, Raine. But until you've gotten some good moves in there, you're out. Here we go. Triet ruins. Wait, didn't Genis say not to take Raine anywhere near any ruins? This isn't going to end well, is it?
Ah, so hot. Man, I'm beat.
See? You're already worn out.
I'm sick of this desert.
True, I'm sick of it too,
What's
kind
wrong,
of, but
Nosh?
we'll be out of it eventually,
Be
so
on
don't worry
your
about
guard.
that.
There are enemies about.
Well, there clearly are enemies about. We're going straight into a battle. Yay! Against fire elements! Now, anything that uses magic, it's probably best to kill them first in all battles.
Alright.
Because they can be beasts if you don't watch out.
This is going to be a nuisance.
What is?
Nothing. Anyway, it would be a good idea for you to learn techniques to protect yourself.
Are you talking about self-defense training?
Something like that. Techniques to raise your defense during battles. I'll show you how it's done. Once you grasp the theory, the rest should be easy.
And so we all learn special defensive arts that will not likely get used much.
Okay. I don't really get it, but I already feel stronger. I can't wait to try it out.
I think you're just imagining things.
I think so too.
What happened to Noish?
You're right, he's gone. Oh man, he's run off again.
Bloody
He's
typical.
probably nervous about the monsters. I think it would be best not to count on Noish in places with monsters around.
Aww. They're so adorable together. No, that's what Raine did, Colette. Not you, you got in on the action. Yeah. I do love how sort of like some of the skits react to how you play the game, which is it's interesting how it does it.
Say,
It's quite fun.
Is this the seal? It has my family's crest on it.
Fantastic!
Oh lord.
Look at this slab covering the entrance. It's clearly of a different composition than the surrounding stone. Oh, it's just as I thought. This is polycarbonate, developed during the ancient war to defend against magic. Oh, feel the smooth surface. It's wondrous.
Is she always like this?
Is she?
I've been trying so hard to hide it, too.
Yep, that is Raine in full-on relic mode.
This depression, it reads Oracle Stone. Colette, place your hand here. That should reveal the entrance.
Really?
This stone is enchanted with magic designed to identify the Chosen. There's no question about it.
I have to, I do really like this track, which is Raine Relical Mode or Relic Mode. Technically, the proper name is Refill Relical Mode because Raine's name in Japan was
Guess I'm
is
really
Refill,
chosen
but
after all.
yeah.
Yes, I think we all know that already.
Okay, now it's getting exciting. Let's hurry up and go inside.
I hope you'll be able to maintain that enthusiasm.
Of course.
Be careful
everyone?
And now we're in Triet ruins proper.
Out of my sight.
It's a pretty simple dungeon, so we'll get through it quite quickly.
All right.
Now, there is a particular chest in this dungeon that you do not want to be going to quite yet. But I'll point that out when we get there. So, by using the Sorcerer's Ring, you can light up these lamps, which move the floor, basically. Pretty simple. Oh, and also we just got a memory gem from the enemy that we just fought.
Give them no quarter.
Now, as I said before, so the way I'm doing these battles is that if I gain a move, level up, or it's a new enemy, I will keep the battle in. If not, then I will just cut it out. So, because I think that just sort of makes it a bit more true than what most people do, from what I've noticed. Because most people like go into the games and just like cut out all the battles, and it sucks. Right, do not examine that chest unless you are ready for it, because you need characters who you can only hit the thing with magic attacks. You can't hit it with just physical attacks. So at this point in the game, that's ridiculously hard. But you can come back later and fix that. Yeah, as I was saying, like when people cut out every single battle in a run, although sort of going into battles again and again and again can get annoying, it's like there are some amazing battle tracks. So why miss out on them? It's just something I don't quite get with some people. But in other instances, it can get mighty annoying if you don't cut out some of it, at least.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
I mean, there's a game that I'm definitely going to try and do eventually, and that has one of the most glorious battle tracks I've ever heard, and like literally I just run into battles mainly to hear that song. Also helps that it's good to be leveling up and so on and so forth, but it's like, yeah, desperately want to hear that battle music. And to be perfectly honest, battle music here is really good as well, so yeah. Aw, look at Lloyd getting all happy for himself. Now, whilst we're just wandering around in here, I may as well go into sort of like some of the like adaptations and sequels and what have you. There was a Tales of Symphonia manga that was released. It was written and drawn by Ichimura Hitoshi, that many scenes were cut off in order to make it suitable, even though the storyline is exactly the same. There's also an OVA of Tales of Symphonia called Tales of Symphonia the Animation. It was made a couple of years after the release of Tales of Symphonia. It left out more scenes than the manga did. And there were about 3 arcs that they covered in the game. But I can't tell you when they all sort of started and ended, purely because of spoilers. Then Tales of Symphonia did get a sequel in Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World, which was made in 2008, which told the story of what happened 2 years after the events of Tales of Symphonia here. The heroes of the original game returned, but the main characters for Dawn of the New World are Emile Castagnier, aka the whiniest, most pathetic main character you have ever seen, Marcel Lualdi, Denebre, and Richter Abend. And basically it's them journeying to find out the mysteries about the chaos that has arisen due to something, as well as getting revenge on a certain person. But both of those are spoilers, so I can't go into them just yet, so you'll have to wait before I go anywhere near talking about those. Now I am going to get, I'm going to get all of the chests in the dungeons, largely because it means that I can get a title for a character that we'll be getting later on. And although I'm not going to get all the titles, this is one that I can get and it works fine by me because it's not completely tedious, like talking to every single dog in the game, and so on and so forth. Because one title is for Colette, which is Dog Lover, which is talking to every single dog in the game, with Colette as your party character. And I'll be getting some of the dogs. They're not bothering to get all of them, it's not worth it. And then there's another one which comes much later on in the game, which, let's just say, it's even more tedious than talking to every dog in the game. It is actually talking to every single woman in the universe with a particular character, and it's just like, no, not doing that. I'll be damned if I'm doing that. You can actually glitch a way to get the title by doing something at a particular point in the game, but it requires you to leave somewhere right at the end of the game, and yeah. Although I probably will be leaving the final dungeon right before the final boss to do stuff, I won't be leaving at a particular point in the final dungeon to get that one thing. Just no. It's not worth it. I'm saying a lot of things aren't worth it in this game, that's kind of bad. But you get what I mean, sometimes things are a little bit more tedious than they should be. And I've finally figured out how to do these EX gem things. Right, now you want to make Raine like an S type, because that will come in handy at a later boss, methinks. Yeah, you'll see me doing that randomly a lot, because I just forget what buttons do what, even though I should know already, but these things happen. Can't be helped.
This place is also built with Magi technology. Absolutely fantastic.
Ah, what the?
Boss time!
Don't let up.
Now, these are two gatchlings. They are, in general, pretty easy to just murder. Although they do they do feel like they have a lot of HP. Your best job is to kill the two gatchlings and then go in for Tugak. I don't know whether you just pronounce that Tugak or whatever. I don't care. Now, Tugak here could be... well, it is difficult if you don't have the likes of Tempest. But if you have Tempest, then you can actually just sort of do the awesome... just pull off Tempest to get behind him, and then you can just murder him from behind. It's just great. Because the move that he uses is a pain.
Don't overdo it.
Oh, come on, you're nearly dead. Just die already. There we go. Yay!